Man, how everybody doing? How everybody doing, man? Welcome back to Ultra Frame Media Group. It is me, your host, Mr. Yo, I just went ordered myself. Sorry, I'm not gonna do a review, but so it's crazy. All right, so I literally see right after I make a huge comment or share something, they say it the same exact thing I was saying. I literally think it's the same as that thing. Everybody should be. When I first posted it, like since when I really caught my eye. Right? When I first posted, I was like, this shit, their own autopsy. The autopsy is struggling, fighting for his life. If he actually got beat, battery, like they should get autopsy. Like, as soon as they get it, they're gonna make it to the public because they was police gonna try to defend it. Like, oh, we had no part. I said they was gonna make it very public, right? I'm smart. I'm not all that dumb. I'm a little smart. I ain't gonna say I'm smart. I mean, uh, I said this stuff. An hour after I said that on a Facebook, boom, I see people talking about it. Then I'm following this guy. Hour after I said it, he was the first person I saw saying some shit about it. You feel me? And he said exactly what I said. I just made another share. I said, exactly what he just said. What he alcohol. I mean, he had all the time. They had all the time to mention about the alcohol being an issue, and that they should at least been arrested on the spot for drinking alcohol. I know the police would have came and interrogated me, played sweet and nice, because by federal state law they have the right to lie to you. They have this right by federal state law. Federal law overpowers government law. If you don't know the penal code, nothing. Federal law overpowers government law, and they have the right to lie to you. Federal law, get the truth out of you. That's why I don't go inside police face trusting them, knowing that they're trained to lie, trained to manipulate, trained to confuse, trained to turn us against each other, just so they can get the truth. Even if they know you're innocent, but the guy next to you is guilty, you don't know they're guilty, but they know you don't know they're guilty. They will still play you to the right, just so they can be on the left side. You feel me? Lost. You feel me? I always say, play you to the left just so you can be right, but it's really play you to the right so this you can be left on the left. You feel me? So lost out this bitch. Yeah, I mean they can be lost. You feel me? Just so they can get they're trained to do. So me personally, I don't do anything illegal. I don't try to do anything illegal. I don't want to. My intention is not to do anything. I never be a person ever worse knowing that I don't get food, mail, calls, visitation. That right there, I will never be that person. I can't be that person before, and I will never be that person. actually hate mail, trying to break me even more. So it was like I would never be that person again. That alone made me want to do right. That alone made me want to my course of life. That alone directed me in the course of finding God because I got put in a box 2 months. I turned 18 in the box 2 months. And when I sit in the box, all I had was the Bible. So I was reading the Bible left and right. I read the whole Bible and it brought me closer to God. I feel like God was actually in my box because I turned 18. I went straight to big boy. I feel like he was in my cell. I feel like he was watching over me. I felt holy God. Ever since I got in the Bible study. Got the Bible study. Bible study was just like nowadays churches, bro. Everybody in that bitch doing something wrong. Feel me? They're breaking something. They commit they're the ones doing the biggest sin out here. The ones that going to, they feel guilt. They feel like they need to go to church. And that was makes you a bigger sinner by feeling guilty for being yourself. Even I mean, you probably did something wrong, but even if you're doing it right and you still feel guilty about your past, that's a sin alone. You need dwelling in the that's a whole nother story. I be saying what they be saying, and then they come on and say it, but I don't say it on. I might even do reviews myself. You feel me? But I don't say it. I don't say it in a way. I'll only post it. I write about it, but I should just start making videos. I could do it. The police at the moment, my town, in my town. I just went to go shopping. Got this awesome piece. You feel me? Mind my business. I said when I got on my last stream that I go out, somebody's gonna be staring at me, talking about me. I got it. Extra shit. Kid you not, they did. You feel me? So they just trying to say, oh, you got main character syndrome and shit like that. Not main character. They do this shit. You do it so I can hear. Don't do it so the public can hear. Go to the back. I get sided by the manager. What? I got on headphones. I'm not even paying you no mind. I know him. Then I go to the front. My bike is parked in a certain spot. For some reason, there's a security guard and a manager is standing by that door. I don't know what the fuck they're saying, but it's not the first time they done did that. Last time I even said it last time on stream that the security guard, I even made a post. I made a Facebook post. The security guard was talking to the manager, right? About what? I don't fucking know, but they was looking at me. You feel me? So I'm like, boom. I ain't got time for this shit, bro. Y'all trying to case a nigga up for no fucking reason. Living my best life. I'm enjoying what little I do have. Vibing out. I'm doing me. I'm not focused on you. Yet your attention is still on me, and my attention is not on you. Your employees and you talk shit about me when I come in there. For what reason? I don't fucking know. And if it's because of something I post on Facebook, why the fuck are you trying to start an issue where there's no issue to be started? I can say what the fuck I want to say. It's called the freedom of fucking speech. You cannot sit right there and harass a man, terrorize a man, try to fuck with somebody just because of something he said. No, you can't do that. That's a female trait right there, bro. That's called jealousy, animosity. It's called jealousy, animosity, and greed, bro. Like you suffer from all the sins and you don't even fucking know it. You feel me? It's like I understand that you're welling and you're so lost in life that the devil got a hold of you so tight that you can't even see that the foothold he has on you is actually corrupt. You feel me? How can you try to get a man arrested that's not even doing shit, bro? Then you're talking to the law about this shit. Like I don't fucking fuck with I don't fuck with the law, bro. I done had so many bad encounters with the law. I don't even understand why they are allowed around me, bro. After what they tried to do to me, bro. And I can't even tell y'all what they try to do to me because they're gonna be like, oh, he's making hate speeches, but it actually fucking happened. That's the thing about it. You feel me? At gunpoint, a 9mm, not even a police issued gun. An officer came up in a tank top. You feel me? Drove off in a canine truck, get a job. I just got hired at Cracker Barrel. Day before this incident even occurred, I called you on a non-emergency number. Why the fuck you came up here with a gun? And what isn't even your gun? It was ain't that a throwaway gun? You gonna shoot me and just drive off? I'm like, what the fuck? And then I try to report the issue, and then they look, come on, bro. So it's like, I don't understand why they even allowed to do that. And they did a full evacuation saying I had a BOMB on me, saying I had a freaking gun, saying we were stealing something. Came out, we didn't have neither of the or. They sat us down, did a full evacuation. The video is still on Facebook while we are handcuffed in the front of the mall with the full evacuation. They just let us go. Lady walked up to me with an M16 and said, get the fuck on the ground. I'm like a week out of jail, bro. I just got out of jail a week ago. Already looking at going back for what? So I'm like, and other plenty of issues, but it's just crazy, bro. I'm like, I'm not want no problem with y'all. I don't want to smoke with y'all. Leave me the fuck alone. Just leave me the fuck alone. When you see me, ignore me. Don't even act like you see me. How the fuck you even recognize me with these corny ass glasses on, bro? Feel me? I'm minding my business. Got a haircut. I feel good today. I feel sporty. I even put on Nike socks. I was just doing it. Feel me? Going out there looking good, feeling good. Got on my whole get on. All this up. Y'all just hating on the nigga, bro. I can't be good. I can't be great without being great, bro. I can't be great without getting hate. You feel me? Yeah, I guess I can with being great. So I gotta accept what it is. But the fact about it, I accept what it is. The fat people want to see me in jail. I can't go. I can't go out like that. Ain't that type of nigga. Ain't never been that type of nigga. I can't go out like that, cuz. What I'm gonna do in jail? Look at what I'm gonna do in jail. Yo, next to another male. Yo, yo. I got PTSD like a mud. I got anxiety like a mud. I bipolar like a mud. All type of shit. Anxiety and all type of shit. I need to do what he should get off of what evidence. Ain't nobody harassing him. Nobody fucking with him. Nobody coming at him side, but ain't nobody staring at him. It's just me. It's so hard being fucking me. If y'all see me on mugshots or see me just like want to arrest somebody, I guess because the case is in and around white folks. That's just weird, bro. I'm just telling the truth. I afraid of it like don't believe everything on his. Then the case got deeper. I was like, oh, I've been. It was cable love. I was shouting. Everybody called me crazy and put me on pills. It is what it is. They hit me with anything. I can't. I got anesthesia. I got anesthesia. Come and go. I don't know shit. I ain't do shit. I just be forgetting shit. And the pills y'all prescribed me and the medication y'all gave me, fucking me up a little. Hit there. Oh boy. I don't want you. All right. Ain't really. I gotta go to jail. I don't do shit to go to jail. God, fan, all Biden citizen. I obey all the penal codes. Trying to be a successful streamer. Shit. No. Oh, damn it. Like I be popping my gun. I be popping the truth. What's hurting the most is that the shoe. Oh, gotta look at. I'm putting on my shoulder. There's some facts behind it. Maybe to just sit up here and make. I ain't never been. Talk to a nigga. Play with a nigga. All right, come on. Come on now, bro. I done grew up from you. That man. This guy is. I know. more information. Shout out to all my black streamers hard out here. Where's your plaques? I got a couple. I don't have one. I need one. I want one. It freaking gave me a right.
By now. So it's still unacceptable to me that no arrests at all have been made for any particular crime. And I've laid out a litany of potential crimes that members of law enforcement, if they were doing their jobs unbiasedly and
But yeah, I'm a free man in a free country with my free will, doing free things. And like I said, I done sat down for a total of I got sentenced to I sat down in there for 7 months. Got hit with a year. On my 7th month, they dropped all my time served, so I did a year on out. Violated like 6 months into probation. Got out again, reinstated. Violated 2 years into the probation. Got out and did 9 months after that. You feel me? But he gave me time served for the 7 months that I did during the beginning of the sentence, because that would have been dead time. But he gave it to me, and boom, I killed my probation like that. So at least they could have did throughout this whole situation was hit them with a DUI or BUI. You feel me? They usually do that when they just want to hold you in the jail. You feel me? So you don't try to, and you're guilty, and they do it anyway to piss you off too. You feel me? So like, you're not getting away with this. We're gonna hold you in there until we find other charges. Because when I was sitting in there, within the 7 months I was sitting in there, every other month a new charge was dropping. I was doing 21 days. While I was doing 21 days on my 20, but right before my 21st day, they hit me with a new charge. Boom. That's time that don't even include the 7 months. You feel me? So they'll hit me with a new charge. Boom. I had to start my 21 all over. Hit me with another charge. Boom. Had to start my 21 all over. Hit me with another charge. Boom. I had to start my 21 all over. By the time they're like, well, we finna trial him as an adult, I had to leave the juvenile detention center and go inside the county jail. You feel me? So it's like, that's why I talk like I'm talking, because my shit was totally different from their shit. You feel me? And back then I knew about race, but racism, I was cool with every fucking body, bro. My freaking homeboys took me to their house. They pointed pellet guns at me and was shooting them bitches behind the door. You feel me? Then their dog only fucking barked at fucking black people. That bitch chased me from the front of their house to the back of their house. back to the front of their house. I'm jumping over beds. I'm jumping over their mama bed. They ain't stopped the dog. Only person stopped the dog was me. I shut one door. When he got in the room, I shut the other door. Boom. And they're like, oh, bro, I'm sorry, my dog I don't know if he hardly ever see black people. So basically indicating that they're racist. Then they took me down the road to their friend house who had a fucking big ass ditch. In the back of his yard, there was a hole. I don't know why the fuck they even had that shit in the back of their fucking yard. It was just a big ass ditch. Turns out his dad was racist, and he yelled at his son for bringing a black kid over to his house and bringing him in his garage to play on his drums. You feel me? Then they set me up. They told me to grab a sign out of somebody's yard just to do. You feel me? Nothing's gonna happen. Just grab the sign, bro. It was a for sale sign. I grabbed the sign. A cocky white man came out that bitch hauling ass. Nigga, I'm finna catch you. I'm finna catch you. We hauling ass down the road on bikes, you feel me? Next thing you know, he get in the car. He chasing me down the highway on the car, you feel me? I'm riding the bike so fast, bro, down the hill, bro. So fucking fast, the chain pop, bro. That bitch, I jumped off that bitch, ghost ride it, struck across the highway in front of the cars, jumped over the fence, hopped in the pool. Next thing you know, he comes like, come on, bro, I just want to talk to you, bro. Come on, man. I just want to talk to you. I just want to talk to you, bro. So I leave, I come back, the police down the road, talking to him for chasing a minor in the fucking car on the bike. You feel me? So they telling me I was gonna come up there and face my charger, but they walked up to me and told me, go, bro, just go, bro. Just go. So I left and I went home. You feel me? You feel me? But the whole time, I ended up doing time with them. They was racist. When they was in a certain time, they ain't fucking with no white, but they ain't fucking with no black. They in the crowd full of, you feel me? They showing their true colors and shit while we sitting in there, you feel me? I'm like, bro. You feel me? And everybody know these people around Gainesville, bro. You feel me? So I'm not dropping no names, you feel me? Cause they ain't, you feel me? But I'm just saying though, I wasn't really aware of racism back then as a child, you feel me? So it's like, now that I'm getting older and I'm seeing shit reveal itself, like, all right, so I'm seeing this, shit done happened to me. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at this, that, and the third. I'm looking at this, that, and the sixth. I'm looking at this, that, and the seventh. I'm looking at all this shit, and I'm just sitting down watching from the back end, you feel me, in this current situation I am, because I get talked about being in an apartment like this, you feel me, and living like I'm living, bro. So I'm like, bro, I don't really know what a nigga really been through, bro. I'm not trying to enlighten y'all, and I'm trying to dwell on the past and go back to the back, you feel me, like Back to the Future type shit. I'm just saying, though, bro, shit is really real out here, bro. And it ain't just starting to get real. Because I've been new. And he said, I don't know if they played it, but later on in the video, he's going to be like, do not on your side, you don't need to be. I knew that. That's why, every time I fall, oh shit, knock on wood. You feel me? FBI involved, oh shit. They play both sides. You feel me? I'm like, I'm telling you how this shit gonna go. You feel me? I'm falling back. They can arrest whatever the fuck they want to arrest, do whatever the fuck they want to do. You feel me? And the truth be told, bro, they show you what they gonna do, and they show you that they gonna do it, and they show you that they don't give a fuck after they did it, and life gonna still go on. You gonna listen to these people, or you ain't. You feel me? You gonna pray to God. You gonna pray to God behind a jail cell. You feel me? Yeah. You gonna pray to God behind a jail cell. You feel me? You still gonna do time. You feel me? Just like, I'd rather pray to God on the streets. God, you real, I trust you, and I know I'm supposed to die for you. That's some crazy shit in that, bro. I ain't trying to be in that, bro. That's a whole different life. That's a third world country, bro. I'm sorry, God. I understand what you had to endure. All that other stuff. And your child did it for us, so we won't never have to do it again. So I'm gonna just keep praying and living life accordingly, bro. Cause people buggy, cuz. They call me crazy. They the crazy ones, bro. For real. Let's get back to the video, bro. I gotta stop it every now and then so I don't get copyright claims. So they call me the crazy one.
Early could have made by now.
One of the theories that he laid out to me is a theory that should satisfy both sides. If you are somebody who believed that Nolan Wells drowned because he was drunk or he was drinking, or if you're on the other side, which is we believe that Nolan Wells was murdered or he was pushed off, but this was not no accidental thing. Well, his theory satisfies both sides. His theory says, okay, if you believe Nolan Wells drowned accidentally by himself and there's no foul play, then you should also be in favor of arresting the people who provide Nolan Wells that liquor. Nolan Wells was under 21 years old. So if somebody provided Nolan Wells that drink, that liquor, that beer, or whatever he was drinking that caused him to drown accidentally, then we should all be in
I
favor
can't wipe
of
this
arresting
black shit
that
off,
person,
but if
right?
I could, at sometimes I swear to God I would.
Because if
Mainly when the
somebody
police
gives
around.
somebody drugs and they overdose, that person is going to jail for a very long time. So shouldn't that apply here? Right? See, but it's not about, oh my God, here's the no, it's never about the truth. It's only about how do the people that we like and love avoid and dodge accountability. Because if they were all for the truth, even if they believe that Nolan Wells accidentally drowned, then you should be pro going and arresting the people responsible for providing the liquor.
To the kids. Cause you arrest his ass, he's gonna squeal. When you lock somebody up, they gonna tell, bro. And I'm trying to tell you, bro. They gonna, you getting a life sentence. You feel me, cuz? Right now. You know you facing life sentences right now. You facing manslaughter. You facing the damn near the death penalty right now because this shit went so viral. You feel me, cuz? Like, for real. The more viral it go, the serious in it, the more serious it get, bro. Because now they have to do some shit. Because not only you will lose control of the whole world if they figure out that y'all are in this shit, bro. People will not listen to you. People ain't gonna hear you out, bro. When I was talking about the freaking, I was on live talking about God and talking about the devil and all this other stuff, bro. Behind all that, bro. Yesterday, I'm seeing people talking about Jesus black this, and they lied there. Jesus black. Me personally, I mean, I've been knew he was some other color than white. I thought it was like a gecko. To be honest with you, I feel like he could change purple, white, green, orange. If it was white, remember because they clearly gave a black description in the Bible. I just said when I went to church, they were like, "Oh, he white," or like, "Oh, he got like a chameleon shit in him." You feel me? He can change colors like a gecko or a lizard, some type shit. You feel me? Reptile type shit. You feel me? Alien type shit. You feel me? Extraterrestrial type shit. You feel me? That's what I was thinking. I never denied it. You feel me? I ain't trying to. You feel me? So it is what it is. He white today. He might be black when I leave this bitch. He gonna be black tomorrow. He might be white today. You feel me? But he gonna be black tomorrow. And the day after, until I come back here and you tell me he's white, oh, he white again. You feel me? There you go. That's how life roll with me. I just go with the flow. When I'm out that door, I believe in whatever the hell I want to believe in. Because I can't stop a motherfucker to tell me what they want to tell me and try to force me believe in what the fuck they want to, apparently, because I take medication. So it is what it is, cuz. Continue on.
Either way, arrest should be happening.
Because I don't play. School had recess. I do not play. I don't even play the radio. Those folks know me. They know me well. And if I say it, I mean it. And so I see today, not only did she have...
He look like a probation officer, bro. I wouldn't want to be my probation officer, bro. I mean, damn. That boy look like you come here probation officer, nigga. You got a job? Every day. You got about a week to find one, bro. Ain't gonna play with you, bro. You got about a week to find one, bro. I'm just saying, bro. We gonna be sitting right back in there working as a trustee. You gonna be doing a lot to pay these taxes. Shit. How broke how broke the state acting. After COVID? Yeah, everybody gotta have a job. Everybody. Mamas, aunties, grandmas, sisters and nieces. Everybody.
announced earlier this week that she was going to work with, or was working with the Jackson County Sheriff's Department. She met with the family and their counsel and gave them an update.
Bro, their department has held my mail so many times. There was a time I ordered an iPhone 12, bro. And I had just got out of jail. I lost my wallet. I called the police, told them that somebody stole my wallet because I was at a laundromat. I was homeless. And instead of them arresting the person that stole my wallet, they arrested me instead of had a warrant. And it was kind of impossible because I had just checked in 3 days prior to that fact. And I told them, like, how do I have a warrant? I just checked in 3 days ago. They're like, well, you got a warrant for trespassing while armed. Like, bro, I just checked in 3 days ago. Because I asked him what his proper cause was. You're like, oh, you've been having to work since so and so. That was like 3 months ago. I was like, that's crazy because I just checked in 3 days ago. And do I have to work three months ago when I just checked in 3 days ago? That's crazy, bro. So, rest of me, probation officer get fired. Don't know why she did, but never got my wallet, and right when I got out, since I didn't have my wallet and the money that was on my wallet, I just ordered a phone because I needed a phone, and I ordered an iPhone 12, and instead of it coming down to the post office like I asked it to, it got for some reason it was getting. I looked at the tracking device. It was at Jacksonville Police. It was in Jacksonville. It's been held in Jacksonville. So I called Boost, complained about it, and Boost was like, "Well, we gotta wait for them to get the packet back." Waited, they still ain't get the mail back. It was like a month later, bro. They still ain't get the mail back. So they're like, "Do you want another phone?" I was like, "Yeah, send another phone, please." And they sent another one. The same thing happened. You feel me? They were like, I wrote them like 2 weeks after that. I was like, "Man, I still ain't get the phone or whatnot that y'all sent." They were like, "Well, when we get the reimbursement, we gotta get the phone back." And I was like, "Man, I don't know where the phone at. I never touched it. I never got it." You feel me? They're like, "All right, we're just gonna send you the money." They sent me the money, but I don't even know if they got the phone back. You feel me? I don't know what happened to neither one of them. No, but it was in Jacksonville. Some weird reason I don't stay in Jacksonville. That was the last occasion I seen it got dropped off at.
And told them.
Then y'all also gotta think about how I think, bro. The reason why they don't want to fully release the evidence because some people probably got shot. You feel me? I was involved in some serious shit. You feel me? And they probably knew was involved in some serious shit. And they just don't want to get exposed for just letting them die. You feel me? Because some niggas be doing some weird shit and getting away with it. And then they get shot by the people that they did the weird shit to. And then they be wanting justice. And I be thinking like that. Like maybe they just let them die because they didn't want to expose them for doing the weird shit. I don't know, bro. I shot a box. That has nothing to do with the case, but it's due somewhere. Has it expressed the evidence? I don't know, bro. I heard some shit. On the grapevine. You know, that's why I hate. That's why I'm mad they even put me in jail, bro. Like, real. Like, I wouldn't be going through none of this shit if they wouldn't put me in jail, bro. I mean, I don't know, bro. It's about changing my whole mind. The way I think, the way I move, the way I act, the people I trust, the people I don't trust, the people I fuck with, the people I don't fuck with. All because of jail. The way I eat, all because of jail. Like, that just made me open my eyes and like, man, people is not really family. People don't call you blood and say they love you. And they don't show it in action. And by me reading the Bible, I was able to understand that. Like, you feel me? You break it down to your lowest. You feel me? For some reason, that way you come and pick you up because you're more willing to listen. You feel me? If you take a dog out and you want to teach him obedience, take him out jogging. He'll be more quick and focused. He'll be less energized and more focused. You feel me? The reason why they can't really focus because they have too much energy. Or you take them out jogging, run some of that energy off, and then you take them to obedience classes to teach them obedience. You feel me? Because you'll be more focused. You feel me? So it's like, that's basically what he do to you. When you're out on the streets, you run in the streets, you feel me? You get put in jail. Now you're tired because you're broken. You don't have nothing. You don't probably have no. After a while, you start getting canteen. After a while, you start getting mail. After a while, people start picking up the phone. After a while, people start coming to visitation. When you're doing real time, you're broken. You're tired. You feel me? Your heart cannot take anymore. You feel me? So then you open up a Bible, you go to reading it, then you're more focused to the words that he desire you to read, that desire you to understand, desire you to focus on, desire you to pick up knowledge from. You feel me? Then you start doing real Bible study and you start talking and socializing. And people think all the evidence is in one book. You feel me? All the evidence would never be in one book. You feel me? So there's different books, different chapters, and there are different religions, and you have to listen to them all to fully understand the Bible. You feel me? Because you can tell what's wrong and you can tell what's right. Like all that chakra shit and shit like that. That's witchcraft. Remember, twin? And if you read the Holy Bible, it tell you that. But people be like, oh, it's just brainwash material. Sit here to brainwash people. Nah, it was made to give people hope. Because without wisdom, we're lost. Without knowledge, there's no power. You feel me? So it's like it was made and put here, even if it's wrong, there's nothing wrong in it. It doesn't tell you to do wrong. Everything it tells you to do is positive things, bro. So it's like, why would I want to go out there and do wrong? It doesn't say that we was enslaving black people, and you know, it doesn't say none of that in the Bible. Old Testament and New Testament. You feel me? You get one thing. It didn't tell you it was alright to kill anybody that come against you and try you, cross your lines and step over your boundaries. It did tell you that. You feel me? But if you trying to be like Jesus, I guess, stay out the way. Stay out the way, cuz. Like me. I stay my black ass out the way. I mean, I find all my problems the moment I walk outside, riding my bike down the highway, walking in the stores. I mean, it was like that when I was homeless. You feel me? That's why I used to always get trespassed. It got worse when I got an apartment and I started streaming and I popped up in everybody's face. Now they don't like me.
That she will be presenting all of the evidence to a Jackson County grand jury. That is a step in the right direction. But is it a step in the right direction because we had to call her hand? Had she planned to do that all along? I had the unfortunate experience of meeting the DA, McRath, back in 2019 when I was a partner with the Cochran firm. And Toussaint Diamond Sims was killed by a Morris Point Police Department officer on August the 8th, 2019. It was caught on video. There were several witnesses that said that young man had nothing in his hands when he was shot 5 times in the back by that Morris Point cop. 5 times in the back, nothing in his hands. DA McRath presented all that evidence, overwhelming evidence, and she still could not secure an indictment of that officer in Jackson County.
That's why it'd be weird, bro. I don't know, bro. They don't care, bro. And how I see it, you live in the state, you pay taxes to the state. So we pay. So listen, this is how it works. All right, y'all might not believe it, but the police department in your local state is working for you. Even his boss works for you. You feel me? When you tell them this, they would say, no, I don't. I know who pays me. I know who sends me my checks. Me. I pay you. As long as I have a job in this state, I'm paying taxes. And you get paid from those taxes. You feel me? So therefore, you work for me. Your job is to protect the citizens of the state because you work for us. We pay you for protection. So when I pick up the phone and I make a call and I say so-and-so is touching me in an inappropriate way, and you're sitting on the phone with the check that I paid you, laughing at me in my face, saying those are allegations, we would send a person down there. Don't call this number back, because if you do, we will arrest you. Call the non-emergency number. You feel me? What the fuck? You feel me? I pay taxes. I go to work. And yeah, I deserve some type of respect and some type of sense of urgency. You feel me? Some type of professionalism or something. You feel me? I don't know how long they've been doing this, bro, but it's been going on for years. I'm nobody important. I'm nobody big. I'm nobody small either. So, the life we live in, bro. The life we live in and the prices we pay to live in this life, man. It's weird, bro. We literally pay them out of our own pocket from taxes. If you pay your taxes, you paying them. You paying for the hospitals, paying for the roads. You're paying for the trees so you can have fresh oxygen. You're paying for the new stores they keep building up, to feed the tourists that come out here, so we can continue making money for our state. You're paying for the well, I don't know. The university got enough team, enough money that don't even keep the universities in the state has enough money to freaking have their own law. You feel me? So you're not paying for that. You're not paying for nothing the school paying for. That's different. You're paying the state, and then the police are work for the state, and then the university come around and say we don't want those police officers on our campus. Why is that? Because we don't trust them. You feel me? I got trespass. They don't like me saying this, but I don't even know if it's a real trespass, because some of these trespasses that I got on my record, I don't know if they're on my record. You feel me? I feel like they just told me I was trespassing and they just kept going because it was some bogus shit. I got trespassed from Shans. I was there, had a toothache. I was waiting on the cafeteria to open, and the lady approached me and walked up and was like, "What you're doing in here? What's your reason of being here? This, that, and the third." And she kept asking for my ID. And I just kept asking her, "Why do you need my ID? Like, why do you need my ID? This, that, and the third." And next thing you know, she like, I'm not gonna keep asking you. And then she told me to stand up, put your hands behind your back. And I was like, "What for?" As I was talking to her, I stood up, put my hands behind my back. And I was like, "What for?" And then she was like, "Give me your hand." I was like, "Here." She was like, "Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop resisting." Just kept, I'm like, "Oh, get my hand, get my hand." She said, "Stop resisting." I was like, then the other officer came around the corner, looked at her white ass, and shook his head. No. 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 That's all he did was shook his head. He was like, "No." He grabbed my hand, put it behind my back, and threw me in handcuffs. Walked me outside. They was going through my belongings. I even got a picture of me sitting in there. You feel me? Snapped a picture of me sitting in there. I had on a fucking Sketcher shirt, a Sketcher jacket. I snapped a picture of me sitting in there. And I was flossing my teeth when she walked up with a floss. And I was homeless at the time, and it was below 30 outside. It was kind of raining. So I was like sitting in there waiting on breakfast. You feel me? And recently I came in there and they had already told me to get my teeth pulled out, I would need $400. I didn't have the $400, but that could have been my excuse to be in there. You feel me? Anything. I'm sitting damn near the emergency room area. It's just me in there by myself. And when they get out there, they're going through my blood. They're running through my stuff. But to me, it looked like they were trying to throw something in there. So I knew people that work up there. I even used to talk to a girl that worked up there. And next thing you know, it was like 5 people come outside with their phones recording them. You feel me? Got in their car, sat in their car, and didn't pull out, and just kept recording. You feel me? Because they didn't know why. Because they knew I used to just come up there sometimes just to chill and eat and then bounce. You feel me? For breakfast, because they cook hot meals. You feel me? Like eggs and shit, good shit. They be cooking good shit in there, bro. And so it's like, I understand the police act very free. I don't know why they think they can get away with this stuff. I don't know if they only do it to black people. Because I'm black and I'm always by myself. You feel me? So I don't know, bro. So I just stay off the streets and I stay out of people's face, bro. Like, for real, I don't want no problems, no smoke, no nothing, bro. I didn't do anything to deserve the way they treated me. I didn't do anything at all, bro. And I could have lost my life numerous of times by just the local law enforcement. They don't like me talking about it, but I could have lost my life numerous of times, bro. And that's the crazy part. So I just stay to myself. People call me crazy. Call me what you want, bro. I've literally don't know why, and I don't believe in coincidences. And this stuff done happened more than 5 times, bro. They'd had me in the gym, bro, and then just let me go because it was probably too many witnesses and too many people around. I was sleeping after work, coming home for Steak and Shake. I was laying on the starter dumpster right there in Butler Plaza. Now it's Butler Plaza. Before it wasn't Butler Plaza. It was at a car wash. I was laying on the side of the dumpster, and it was a bed, right, that would separate the dumpster from the wall. So I would lay boxes under the bed. It was like in a triangle. So I would lay boxes on the bed and I would sleep. So some reason, an officer came up over to by me. He woke me up and like, "What you doing?" I'm like, "I'm asleep, man. Like for real, I just got out of work, I'm asleep." So I'm like, "You're like, come out, come out." So I get out and he said, "No, stay on the ground." He looked at me. Like, "I put a bullet in your head right now." He's black. Next thing you know, somebody called him on the radio. He turned around and walked off. And then he talking on the radio. He came back and said, "Come here." So I get from back there. He said, "Sit right there." I sat right there. And he's like, "You got done?" And then he walked up to me and was playing all nice. And the other officer came up and they was talking. And I guess he was acting like they didn't know each other. I didn't know what just happened, but it was like, then they can't even like, oh, you're being trespassed from this car wash. You can't even be up here no more, man. Just paid it off and just kept it going. You know, like, I was crying. After that, I called the girl I was talking to and I told her the situation. I told her what's going on. You feel me? I was crying on the phone. You feel me? I'm like, bro, I don't know. He had me jammed up. He was threatening to kill me. I didn't do shit. He said he was gonna put a bullet in my head and all this other shit. You feel me? So I'm like, you see why I stay in my house and I stay the fuck around and be like, oh, you pussy, you scary as fuck, oh, you a pussy ass nigga. Well, y'all niggas ain't gonna back a nigga up. You feel me? Y'all niggas ain't gonna step up. Y'all niggas ain't, I ain't never see y'all step up on any one of these incidents or any one of these occasions or any one of these situations. I've never seen y'all walk up to the plate and be like, hey, bro, you need some help? Hey, bro. All I've ever heard was y'all talk about me, call me names, and all this other stuff. So, it's fuck y'all, and it's most definitely fuck them. You feel me? But if you fucking with them, it's fuck you too. Because I don't know you, and I don't know them, and I don't know why they try me like that. You feel me? I haven't done anything. I haven't killed nobody. I don't walk around here, you feel me, raping people. I don't do nothing like that of that nature. And normally, that's when they act that violent of that nature towards you. I don't do none of that, bro. At all. At all, bro. At all. Nothing like that, bro, that nature. For them to act like that, treat me like that, and behave like that entire time. I mean, I used to trust the police, bro. I didn't fuck with them, but I used to trust them. You feel me? I used to always think it was funny how they used to come in the hood and question us, call us by our first last name and be like, oh, so where your homeboy at? And I was like, what homeboy? They'd tell me my homeboy and tell me who he ain't got with. I used to think that shit was funny because I wasn't really doing shit, you feel me? I didn't know why or how serious they was because they was doing it in like a funny manner, you feel me? But they was dead ass serious, bro. Because it was a time I was on probation and I had just left my homegirl Haley house, bro. We was chilling, we was smoking, but we was smoking inside her house. I got off probation 3 days from that day. I had just dropped piss, you feel me? So I like, bro, I ain't smoking in a minute, so I'm gonna smoke with you, bro. Like, we gonna smoke, bro. Like, man, she got some tree, you feel me? I shouldn't even drop the name like that. But she got some tree. And it was me and the little nigga Chad, you feel me? And her, and we was smoking or whatnot. And another nigga, Tim, you feel me? And before I left the house, they were like, bruh, it was like 30 minutes before 7. My curfew was 7. So I was like, she like, bruh, be safe, bruh. Them police out, bruh. She knew something I didn't know. Cause I didn't know the area like that. It was in Majestics, off from Sugarfoot. But I stayed in my house, and every time I came outside, I would jump the gate to go to Harbor Cove with my homeboy. I was like a suburban ghetto or whatnot. So it was like chicks out there. It was like kids. People running around. It was a gated community or whatnot. You feel me? So we would jump the gate and I would chill out there. We would play like freeze tag or something with the girls. Go in the house, play the girls, play the game. Around that, jerking was a thing. So we would jerk on the side of the road, or we'd go in the mall and just do flips off the mirror and just go to jerking and record ourselves and shit like that and whatnot. So it was like, I was smoking with her on this day, you feel me? Because he had end up, I don't know, something happened. He wasn't home, and he just wasn't there, you feel me? So I was smoking with her this day, and chilling with her, smoking with her, and she had just told me, bro, be safe, bro. The police out, be careful, man. I don't know if somebody got shot in the area recently or whatnot, you feel me? So, but when they say something like that means something happened, and they know they out for a reason, you feel me? But she the type of person, if she know the person that did it, she not gonna tell you like, oh, bro, this nigga did that. She just gonna tell you, keep your eyes open, you feel me? Watch out, you feel me? And she know it's coming, you feel me? So that was what she was telling me, bro. So I was like, I left, and soon I come out of the neighborhood back in the day, it used to be dirt right there. Now it's a sidewalk, you feel me? It used to be nothing but dirt. So I'm walking across the dirt, and I see Chad. I said, what's up, Chad? I dapped Chad up before I left out the neighborhood. I'm like, what you got, bro? They're like, bro, I got some chicken, bro. My mama cooked me some fried chicken. They're like, what you eat? Like, bro, you high? I'm like, nah, bro, I ain't high, bro. I'm chilling, bro. They're like, nah, nigga, you high? Like, bro, give me some chicken over. You feel me? Give me some chicken, bro. Give me some chicken, twin. I didn't want to say it to him. I was like, give me some chicken. So he gave me some chicken. He gave me one piece because it was a little short, fat ass nigga. This nigga had like 30 pieces of wings in his goddamn bag. All he gave me one piece of fucking fried chicken. So he gave me the one piece of fried chicken. Like, bro, this is a baby ass wing, bro. What the hell, bro? He's like, give me another, bro. He's like, nah, nigga. Go on, bro. So anyway, I walked off. Like, all right, bro, I see you. And I eat the chicken. That bitch was good in the motherfucker. So I get in the front of the neighborhood. I'm eating that bitch. And next thing you know, the police drive by. Soon as I get out the neighborhood, the police drive by. The moment I walked out the neighborhood, the police drive by. So I'm eating that bitch. I'm like, man, he ain't fucking with me. I ain't do shit. You feel me? I'm eating that bitch. I got like 20 minutes, 30 minutes to get home. You feel me? I'm gonna take the path in the gate. Sometimes they stop you from walking through the. That sound like a gunshot. I don't know what the fuck that was. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck that was, bro. But sometimes they stop you from walking through the path. I'm not going to go see what the fuck it was either. Hell no. But sometimes they stop you from walking through the path in the gate. So I'm walking through the path. I'm walking towards the path, going through the dirt path. He pulls up in front of Sugarfoot. You feel me? I stay in Shitty Ridge. He pulls up like right in front of Sugarfoot, right when you start to Sugarfoot to cut me off. He stops right there, and after he made a complete stop, he turns on his light. Then he pursues to step out of his car. So I'm like froze. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm high as hell. I'm like, what the fuck? You feel me with the chicken? Oh, they shooting fireworks. They need a warrant, but it ain't the 4th of July, bro. That's what they gotta be doing out there. But so I pull up. Like I stop when he stopped. He turned the lights. I look at him. He's up out the car. Next thing you know, I don't know what happened, bro. I turned around and struck it. I'm hauling it, bro. The path, bro. It's dirt that I'm running on, so it's thick ass dirt. You feel me? So I'm hitting it. I'm running through the path, bro. You feel me? I get the one building, I'm already tired because I done smoked, you feel me? So I done ran up the stairs. So when I get to the door, chick slowing the door, bam, I'm trying to get back to my homegirl Hilly house, bro. The chick slamming the door, bam, in my face, I'm like, bam. I'm like, damn. You feel me? So I get down on this pavement, I duck down, you feel me? So the police walking up the stairs, he exhausted as shit. Nigga, you rode a car all the way over here, nigga. You jumped down in front of the trash can and you tired already? I just struck it through some fucking thick ass dirt, made it across the goddamn field. And I'm inside the motherfucking, I done made it up the stairs and now I'm laying on the ground. You feel me? He come up my first instant, I looked at the railing, I was like, cause he was halfway up the stairs, the nigga was tired as shit. You feel me? He was huffing and puffing before he even made it to the top of the stairs. My instinct was to jump over the rail, but I'm so tired, you feel me? I wasn't gonna make it either. You feel me? I wasn't even conditioned for that shit. You feel me? I wasn't conditioned. What caught me was that dirt. All right, so when we get back in the cruiser, they sit me down. In the back of the cruiser, all it was like 12 police pulled up, 7 police pulled up that night. You feel me? They asked me why I ran. I like, man, I got scared, bro. I'm finna get off probation. It's like 30 minutes, 20 minutes for my curfew and shit like that. They're like, well, he was like, so where the drugs at? I was like, what drugs? You're like, I seen you throw weed. I didn't throw weed. I threw a chicken bone. He's like, that was a weed bag. Like, it's the pitch fucking black outside. How the fuck you see a nigga throw a weed bag? Nigga, I don't sell fucking weed. I go to school and take my ass home. Nigga, I stay with my auntie. I don't at this time I don't got a drug charge on my goddamn record. So what the fuck drugs are you talking about? I like, if you go down there, all you gonna find is a chicken bone. So he gets the dog, right? And the dog found the chicken bone. You feel me? So he's like, so you're not gonna tell me where the weed bag? I'm like, no, bro. There was no drugs. I didn't throw no drugs. All I had was a chicken bone. My homeboy right there, he was in the crowd, and he was like, yeah, dog. He even said, bro, oh yeah, with the chicken, bro. I just gave him chicken, bro. That's all I got. He pulled up the chicken bag and showed him the chicken bag and all. Like, bro, that's all it was, bro. Chicken bag, bro. You feel me? We had just got done for smoking though. You feel me? So I don't know if how the fuck he even knew that shit, bro. You feel me? Like how the fuck, like what the fuck, bro? Like, you feel me? You talking about weed? I ain't got weed on me, bro. I don't even buy weed. I ain't even get the weed I had. You feel me? So it's like, y'all ain't know where the fuck to get it from. You feel me? So I'm like, bro, I ain't got no drugs, bro. I don't know what the fuck you talking about, bro. You feel me, twin? So he like, they take me to jail. So in the back of the cop car, we're watching the video that he had of me running. And all they was like, oh, this nigger fast. This nigger fast. This nigger fast. I need backup. This nigger is fast, bro. Oh, snap. This nigger fast. This nigger fast. That's all he kept saying on the radio was nigger. Right on the camera. And all the officers was looking at the video like, bro, delete that, man. Delete that, bro. They're like, nigger. Like, this nigger is fast, bro. He's hauling ass. This nigger fast. This nigger is fast, bro. This nigger fast. That's all he was saying, bro, was nigger, bro. I seen this shit with my own 2 eyes. They literally let me sit in the back of the patrol car. You feel me? I was staying with my auntie, and they was playing this shit laughing. They showed me the video and all. Like, right there, they thought it was funny, bro. I was too young to understand racism. Racism. You feel me? You feel me? So I'm like, I knew these people are cricket. I'm not sure these people cricket, but I know for a FACT, I can fact check myself, but nobody else can, bro. These people run. These people are worse than us, bro. They think they treat us like we're the criminals. I don't know. If you work for the police station, you are a criminal with a badge. You are a gang with a badge. That's it. And you're so high up in the gang level that you got respect from all the people that think they're gangsters and the people that are gangsters. You feel me? Because you have a badge that shows that you're a gangster. You're not as gangster as them because you don't have a certificate of or a medal of honor that says that I'm a thug, that I'm a gangster, that I'm a you feel me? I'm just a ruthless ass motherfucker. You feel me? That badge come with a lot of meaning and it's deep, deeper than deep. I don't even know what it means. I just know it comes with a lot of meaning, and I do know from what I do know that if so and so is ruling the world. Dang, I just love the video. If so and so, if so and so is free, if so and so is ruling the world like they say he is, uh, that is just crazy. You feel me? That's what that badge stands for. That's his badge. And I put the puzzle together myself, and I'm not sure. These are just assumptions. That badge doesn't belong to who you think it belongs to. It belongs to the devil.
So it's still
It is the work of the devil. It is the trademark of the devil. Those are his minions out to do his job. Really, I don't understand how he lives on Earth, walk on Earth, and breathes on Earth, and we're walking next to him like we're amongst like I don't know, bro. I just respect him. You feel me? And I respect the Lord even more. Because apparently God needed him on earth to control us. He needed somebody that was cruel because he wasn't. You feel me? So that's how I see it. And if you choose to do wrong, that's when he comes for you. But I guess enough people not doing enough wrong. So now he has to force people into doing wrong. But he was always there to tempt us into doing wrong. You feel me? So it's like, I don't know, bro. This is weird. Let's get back to the case. I'm talking about stuff that's neither here nor there, bro. Talking about my problems when we need to be worried about his problems, bro.
That no arrests at all have been made for any particular crime. And I've laid out a litany of potential crimes that members of law enforcement, if they were doing their jobs unbiasedly and thoroughly, could have made by now.
One of the theories that he laid out to me is a theory that should satisfy both sides. If you are somebody who believed that Nolan Wells drowned because he was drunk or he was drinking, or if you're on the other side, which is we believe that Nolan Wells was murdered, this was not no accidental thing. Well, his theory satisfies both. Okay, if you believe Nolan Wells drowned accidentally by himself and there's no foul play, then you should also be in favor of arresting the people who provide Nolan Wells that liquor. Nolan Wells was under 21 years old. So if somebody provided Nolan Wells that drink, that liquor, that beer, or whatever he was drinking that caused him to drown accidentally, then we should all be in favor of arresting that person, right? Why aren't you in favor of that? Because if somebody gives somebody drugs and they overdose, that person is going to jail for a very long time. So shouldn't that apply here? Right? See, but it's not about, oh my God, no, it's never about the truth. It's only about how do the people that we like and love avoid and dodge accountability.
Every day. I don't know, bro. Life is a chessboard, and once you lose, it just all restarts again. Chess. Life is a chessboard, and once you
it just restarts. Feel me? After the commotion calms down and they see everybody reactions and see everybody on how everybody carry themselves, or if they want to submit and act like scary slaves. Should we bring back slavery because they're allowing us, or should we, continue playing in the dark and hiding until they become weaker in numbers and can't think for themselves off all the drugs, alcohol, pills, and shrooms, and stuff we keep throwing in their face. You feel me? So I don't know, bro. I just know life is not what it seems. And if you want to be safe, it's best to play it safe and stay to yourself. Protect yourself at all times. Stay dangerous. Pray. Be good hearted. Be kind to your family. You know, be mindful of others. Be aware of others. And, keep a small circle and keep a tight circle. Stay away from gossip. Stay away from negative people. Stay away from people that don't want to see you do good, don't want to see you make it. Always hating. Always got to talk down on the next person. Always got to bring up somebody's past saying they're trying to move forward. Stay away from those people and focus on you and your family and your surroundings, the ones that's truly caring for you and the ones that choose to be around you. Make sure you keep an eye on those people closely, but always put God first. But make sure the ones that choose to be around you, that make that choice, because God gave us the free will. His greatest gift was free will for us to make a choice to do right and to do wrong. So if you find somebody that choose to love you unconditionally, willingly, and submit to you and be there for you every way, form, and fashion, those are the people you lock in with for the rest of your life, because it's hard to find people like that, because people don't necessarily have to like you. You feel me? They don't necessarily have to be around you, and they don't necessarily have to talk to you. So once you find somebody that does feel like they necessarily have to do that, you should necessarily lock in. You feel me? And be with that person and want to be with that person, because there's a whole lot of people out here and people have too many options. And that's where you mess up at. By giving someone too many options. You give them one option, and that's what you're doing. You know what I mean? God gave us the option to have whatever we want. But that is too much of a power that we can't control, because we're not disciplined enough to know what we want and practice what we want and focus on what we want. You feel me? I'm not saying I'm the smartest guy in America. My logic could be wrong. So fact check it yourself, but when you have more than one options, you seem to get confused. When you only have one option, you know what it is. So it's like, yeah, if she chose you out of all her options and making you her only option, that's the one you ride with, bro. You feel me? And you'll know. Trust me. I knew when I was younger, and she knew when she was younger, but we both was on drugs. So the drugs was making us know even better. I don't know. They say monks use drugs to meditate. And I see why, because whatever you're feeling is 10 times more. But when you're not off the drugs, the negative things she was doing came clear to me that I didn't like her for real, for real. I was just in love with her because of the drugs and whatnot. But I always like really sometimes get drunk. Shaquille's come out there and just yell at me, "Where that bitch at? Where that other bitch at? She was just out here," and go to pushing and hitting on me. I'm like, I love you. And this that I didn't like that. You feel me? I was cool as fuck. I was chill motherfucker when I'm drunk. You feel me? I don't do all that extra shit. And that was the ghetto coming out of her. And the only reason she was acting civilized was because I was a civilized motherfucker. You feel me? And she wanted to press me to the point where she would act civilized. She was compromisable when she got drunk, and true colors would come out. And then sometimes we would go in the stores, and she would come out with shit for free. I don't know why, but she would. We'd go in the Walgreens, counter full of shit. Walk right out that bitch, didn't pay for a thing. We're going to the store. I might go to the bathroom. She got the whole meal paid for. You feel me? I didn't know what the fuck she was doing. I didn't know how the fuck she was doing it. But the shit was happening. You feel me? So I thought I was in love, but I think I was in love with a trick. Cause I would give her money, like I would give her $200, $300, $400. You feel me? For nothing. It's because she was letting me fuck her like I wanted to. We was having fucking hot sex and shit. And sometimes stay up all night having sex and shit. Wake up in the middle of the night. We was having sex. We was having sex. This besides the point. But
Because if they were all for the truth, even if they believe that Nolan Wells accidentally drowned, then you should be pro going and arresting the people responsible for providing the liquor. Either way, arrest should be happening.
Because I don't play. School had recess. I do not play. I don't even play the radio. Those folks know me. They know me well. And if I say it, I mean it. And so I see today, not only did she had announced earlier this week that she was going to work with, or was working with the Jackson County Sheriff's Department, she met with the family and their counsel and gave them an update and told them that she will be presenting all of the evidence to a Jackson County grand jury. That is a step in the right direction. But is it a step in the right direction because we had to call her hand? Had she planned to do that all alone? I had the unfortunate experience of meeting the DA, McRath, back in 2019 when I was a partner with the Cochran firm. And Toussaint Diamond Sims was killed by a Morris Point Police Department officer on August the 8th, 2019. It was caught on video. There were several witnesses that said that young man had nothing in his hands when he was shot 5 times in the back by that Morris Point cop. 5 times in the back, nothing in his hands. DA McRath presented all that evidence, overwhelming evidence, and she still could not secure an indictment of that officer in Jackson County. So before everybody goes and starts singing her praises, let's make sure she's not going to do another sham presentation to the grand jury. And we know that you can present things to various grand juries until you get an indictment.
They put 100,000 people on one arm and gave me a bed on deck 943. No elevator, only ladders. People fell every night. I climbed down for breakfast. 3 hours down.
I found out by watching Carlos that when the DA said that they was bringing this case to the grand jury, that was apparently a sleight of hand because she was not elected to do it. This was not a choice. Apparently, this is just protocol. This is just this is what they are supposed to do. This is a requirement. If somebody dies and the cause of death is unknown, it goes to the grand jury automatically. You guys have to present the cause of death to the grand jury automatically. Hey, we think he drowned. Here's the evidence. So it's not presenting the case to the grand jury. It's what
they say that I'm watching the case and I keep on posting about this case, and there's nothing I can do about it. That's not the case, bro. I actually watch this because I like God, and I watch stuff like this because this is what God would want you to do. Find the justice as His people. He would want you to go out there and help other people that needs help, and they clearly need help. So all I'm doing is just, the more His name is said on social media, the more people keep posting about it on social media, the more awareness people become to the things that are happening on social media. And you even have white folks teaming up with black folks now because of stuff like this. You feel me? Because there is no freaking race with them. There is no racism with them. All it is money, greed, manipulation, and power. Their power is their money. Our power is our faith. You feel me? They're richer than us because we live in a world that is controlled by them. You feel me? And if it's also the devil, I don't know, bro. Y'all not really looking at this shit, bro. Like, if the devil is ruling the world, the person that makes the laws, you feel me, is who they are. You might not believe in mystical books or things of that nature can actually be of a reality, but we're here on some mystical fairy dust right now. We're just sitting on this rock off of fairy dust that was dropped from the sky. But y'all don't believe in mermaids or dragons or Goliaths or freaking witchcraft or demonic entities and period like ghosts. I don't believe in any of that stuff. And the Bible clearly says not to deal with this stuff. It doesn't say it doesn't exist. It says not to deal with this stuff, meaning it exists. We're just not supposed to indulge in these type of activities. You feel me? Because he knows what is around us. He knows what we have to live with and live next to amongst us on this earth. He knows that. Feel me? He cast the devil from heaven. Along with him came 12 angels. He wept for what? 12 days on the rock. With his, you feel me? And then Iran, it ain't a coincidence that Iran wants to send nukes at freaking New York. That's not a coincidence. You feel me? So I'm like, oh my. Oh my. Life is realer than what it think. Life is a fairy tale. We're living in a fictional book. Because fictional things are this is something you would read about in a book. This is fiction, right? Yeah, all of this is fiction. That's what they want you to believe. Believe it. You feel me? But be aware. Be aware. Believe whatever they tell you, but be aware. Always be aware. Be alert. Be better than what you was yesterday. Because the only thing you get, the only way you can really be aware and alert is if you stop doing drugs. You're not even alert while you're high. Oh, people. That's why they want me in jail, bro. That's why. Because they don't believe in what I'm saying. And the people that's coming at me, I would get a hate speech if I said what they prefer. They prefer man. You feel me? So it's like, the people I'm looking at that's trying me, in my eyes, they're already working for the devil. You feel me? So it's like, y'all are people with more money than me, more status than me. You dress better than me, apparently, and yet you let little old me offend you.
If she's gonna come to the grand jury and say, yeah, he drowned, here's the evidence that he drowned, and then the grand jury says, okay, he drowned. There's really no criminal matter here. They're gonna come back and say, see, the grand jury said it's how you present the grand jury, like he said. She met with black leaders, she met with activists, and she sold them a dream of how she's about to be fair and partial and present all the evidence to the grand jury. Man, she got to that grand jury and said, hey man, it's self-defense, it's a right. So what they're doing with the parents, they're hoodwinking the parents. They're running circles around them. And I love the fact that he's warning them now so they don't get disappointed. Because her bringing this to a grand jury was not her choice. This is a requirement. But a lot of us got fooled into thinking, oh my God, they taking it seriously. No, they're not taking it seriously, bro. I don't think their goal is to get justice for no. Their goal is to make sure the public pressure is gone.
Yep.
The backlash is gone.
Yep.
They want to get over this as fast as possible.
Yep. And they will pay her. They'll pay her hush money.
The regular saying is you can indict a ham sandwich with all that evidence. After someone was killed in 2019, and I happened to represent the family at that time as a partner in the Cochran firm, and I met with her as well as the family, similar to what happened today, so I've been through that process with her. She will offer you sweet tea. She's a nice, good Southern belle, but can she get you justice? We're not going to sleep on you, Amy. Angel, excuse me. We're not going to sleep on you. This time, we expect you to present the evidence in a manner like you present it in other situations that you can secure an indictment or indictments. I do know you don't have to be indicted for anything to be arrested. All of this evidence is out there now. It should have been presented to a judge by now. Some of it for probable cause to make some arrests. Some of it to get the search warrants. I am not about any dilatory tactics. You're not going to punt the ball and put it on the grand jury. Certain folks need to be arrested now. If there's so much evidence, I told you, I know these folks and I know how they operate. Don't let their kindness, don't let them kill you with kindness. We are going to keep our feet on their necks. We're going to keep our feet on their necks. We're going to keep applying pressure because it's with pressure brings results. Pressure bursts pipes.
I 100% agree. I'm not looking forward to this grand jury at all because I already understand what kind of trickery and mastery they're about to do. As simple as that, bro. Right? They're about to do a lot of trickery and mastery here. See, before I found out this information, I thought, oh my God, they finally taken it seriously. And they presented it to the family as if they were taking it seriously. But this grand jury is just simply a requirement. They're just simply going through the motions to get this done, to get it over with, right? To get us to stop talking about it and move on. As simple as that. That's their only concern. They don't care about Nolan Wells dying. They don't care. And their actions have proven it. They care about the backlash. They care about the uproar. They care about the national attention on this little town. And they want the national attention to go his way as soon as possible. But this is just sad, man. I'm glad he's warning the parents right now so they understand what they're getting themselves into. Y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, man? If you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, click on this video right here somewhere on my screen, somewhere here or here or here, where I break down how Fantano just trying to end DJ Academic's career again. I'm going to see you guys in this Fantano video. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.
Hot room? Meet the portable mini AC.
My landlord's no window AC units rule meant I was stuck with a buzzing fan just blowing hot air around. I'd actually stand in front of the open fridge just to cool off. But then I got this. Now, walking through my front door feels like stepping into another world. The air is fresh, cool, and quiet. Look, it mounts right on the wall so it doesn't take up any of my precious floor space. It's not just an air conditioner. It's the feeling of finally having control over my own comfort. Even in a rental, it's my own little slice of cool, peaceful paradise. They're running a limited time summer sale right now. I've dropped the link below.
This is a mini portable AC that you can carry anywhere, and it provides cool air just like a full-sized AC. It runs on battery, so you don't have to worry about high electricity bills. You can easily take it with you wherever you go. This AC can cool down your room to feel like Antarctic in just 5 minutes. And the best part, it looks so stylish that no one can even guess it's such an affordable AC. Hurry, limited stock only. Don't forget to share this reel with all your friends and family so they can grab this amazing AC too.
Once, a sage made fire from wood. The people rejoiced and made him king. Yet the sage was wise and knew fire would spread, be it the smoke of hearts or the flames of war.
A murky, muddy sight. Cicada wings are heavy. 1,000 pounds is light. Nothing but carnage. You're so crazy! If you feel lonely all by yourself, just let this little bird fly free. It'll bring friends back to you.
Youth feeds fire. Young suppresses it. for the Yin Yang Qi. The gold crow rages, and I shall suppress it.
People are so fucking scared in our industry right now. Sales have dropped 70% year over year. There's a collapse.
No, she's like quite.
Man, I was out of the zone. Don't mind me, I'm tired. Now I'm tired. Crap. So can I believe that? Can we get some water, man? Hopefully I'm not committing crime just doing that. While I lay down and think about some things. All right. Amazing. I was wondering why I couldn't hear my voice in a load back, and I just found out why. But anyway, what we're doing tonight, I have plans. I was gonna play a little bit of GTA. You know, get that new mission out the way. I don't know. People don't care about GTA, so I'm gonna just get on COD. I'm gonna get on COD, baby. I care about COD a little bit. Now I'm gonna show y'all what I run in the background and whatnot. Reinstalling the program may fix the problem. Really? I installed something, but it's not working. I don't know why, bro.
There's not any cheat software or anything like that. It should be working. Oh, it is working. This version of it is just not working. So I'm just drop it in there. Make sure my another thing. I seen a dude do a review on this right here, and I swear didn't nobody know what the freaking the battle beaver word is. Battle beaver word was until I went live using it the other day. I went live the other day and I was showing people what I use to play video games. The next thing you know, I see a dude actually bought the remote because they sell controllers or whatnot. I see a dude actually buy one of these remotes, and the video clearly said a day ago, right after the day. I don't know who be watching my streams, bro, but I'm not famous, bro. I'm not famous. I do have good advice, but I'm not famous at all. I can't even afford one of these controllers. I want one though. Of course, the Xbox one. They actually changed their website around. Last time I looked, it wasn't like this. But build your battle beaver. Customize your own. If I had to, dang, bro, that's dope as hell. What'd I get? Gonna use that background. Hit next. Beaver trail. Of course, I would want that. Latency real button cap. Of course. Legacy beaver tail. Legacy standard. I would want the ones with the grip on it, if anything. Rear butting. Which? Legacy soft. Yeah. I would want that. 3, 4, 6. The hell I'm gonna do with 6 buttons? I would want 6, but that's $200 freaking dollars. I've never seen a remote with 6 of these bad boys. That's crazy. All you do is map these to any one of these buttons, but at the most you would need 4. 5 is reasonable though. 5 is reasonable. 4 at the most. Some even come with 2. 4 at the most. 4 is competitive. 6 is just bonkers. I don't even. Any rear button, one side. I'm right-handed. I don't know what this is. Let me just leave it at 4. I don't even know what this do. Oh, I guess how far they is separated. Yeah, I would want it high. I would want it high like that. Oh, then you get to pick what you want the buttons to be. It only comes with an automatic mapping, so I can map it out. Oh, this is very confusing. Yeah, that's what they need. That's all I needed right there. I never did this before. I don't know what those are. I'm just looking at the options. controller is gonna cost me $500, but I'm not gonna lie. This is probably the best controller I've ever made in life. Tight, ain't it? That's crazy. That's dope though. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna ever buy this controller. If I was, it wouldn't be that expensive. It wouldn't have all the mods on it, but that's a nice controller. But as I was saying, somebody actually purchased one of these. I don't know why, but after I was talking about it, he bought it the next day. Seeing a girl come to work with a whole tan on, I looked at her. She looked off at me because she had just got a fresh tan. That is like I don't understand that. You don't like black people, but you go home looking black to your man. Yeah. Y'all are gonna be the I don't know. When the aliens come down, y'all are gonna be the joke of the century, bro. They gonna be like, so they tried to do what? You're like, yeah, man, they tried to enslave black people. Can you believe that shit? You're like, I'm gonna eat this one. What funny was it? I will be right back, man.